not the end of the world. I don't want people to think that that's what we're saying. We're saying that this is the end of an age. This is the end of time as we know it.
Welcome everyone to Thrillhouse Supercars Group B Round 8 from Maggie West. I am Sean Ghostmuller bringing you all the action tonight. Big welcome to all our viewers. Going to be an absolute rip-salt racing tonight. Joining me in the box is Mr. Mankini, aka Brent. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you there, guys. Good evening, everyone watching on stream. How are we all tonight? Looking forward to some great racing. It's going to be a big night. Let's get into it, eh?
Definitely, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. So let's check in our viewers who we got earlier. We've got Andrew, we've got Clinty Gogo, we've got Rick, we've got Berserks, we've got Hijacker, we've got Jim Bob. Evening, gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday evening. Hope everyone enjoyed the Super Bowl race today. Was quite boring, wasn't it? And also, we've got the World Cup cricket coming up as well. So it's a big sporting month in June and July. So plenty of late nights. We've got Monaco on tonight. Going to be a lot of fun. But you don't want to hear me talk about all that. Let's... you know what we're going to do? We might head to the track and just have a bit of a look around and see who's racing tonight. So just bear with me there one moment there, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. So Group B, Group Drama. Brent, early thoughts?
Well, Super B always lives up to the moniker of being a chaotic group that gives us a lot of drama, a lot of action on the field. Honestly, it's going to be hard to go past Mez. He's just been in fantastic form. He braved the field last round, and this track really suits the fast-flowing style of the BMW. Also complements the Hyundai as well, but yeah, can't go past Mez. He's going to be definitely hard to beat.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Very hard to beat. Ricky Bobby, definitely could be a sneaky chance though. He's been looking really fast in the Blacklight Aston. And look at it, absolutely pops on track as well. It's a stunning looking thing. Some absolute legend made that. Old mate Dick, wow. It's old mate Dick. What are we going to get from old mate? One thing we do know, it'll be all or nothing from Dick. So he's definitely one of those drivers that gives 110%. OTT. In the Hyundai, we have found out the Hyundai does kind of struggle around here. Probably looking at a 3-stop as well. It's probably the quicker way in the Hyundai. Then we've got Datsun. Datsun's been solidly improving every season in the powerhouse Mustang. So I know his boss is watching tonight. He's pretty exciting. Yeah, big news for Datsun today as well. A couple of guys now have just started signing with new teams. So with the move to GT3 or GR3, a couple of guys have started announcing their teams and what cars they're driving, so it's really exciting stuff. Be sure to check out all our socials for that across Facebook, Instagram. Also, join our Discord for all our people watching. G'day, Chris. Hope you're well. For all the new guys watching, be sure to check out our Discord, Thrillhouse Supercars on Discord. Come and join in the conversation. We have some really good conversations, a lot of laughs, plenty of good banter as well. If you're keen to get involved to be part of Thrillhouse. So the TT also did wrap up on Friday night. So our top 56 drivers are all locked into their groups. The top 28 will, of course, go off and race a GT3 or GR3, whatever you want to call it. And then the bottom 28 will jump in the Porsche 911 GT3 RSR. And they'll have a Porsche series, which is going to be very exciting as well. G'day, Chris. Hope you're well. G'day, Brocky. Oh, lucky. Not a hope in hell. OTT or 3-stop. We've got early news there. So qualifying is just about to begin. We won't be too far away from getting the boys out on track. And we can go through the rest of our runners, and then we'll go, of course, for our Thrillhouse inside line.
Just having a look at the grid out there. I was going to say, sorry, Ghost.
Go ahead.
Just having a look at the grid. There's some big smokies out there. Big smokies in this group. You've got guys that have got legitimate pace to get on the podium. With smokies, could you go past the likes of Captain, who's had, well, probably the best race of his career here last round, or Mikey, who's been very fast in that Mustang since his return?
Well, Captain's always an interesting one. With Captain, we know it's one of two things. He'll either have an absolute storming race, and it'll be the driver's life, or he'll have more dramas than Game of Thrones. Like, there's no grey area with the Captain. It's black and white. G'day, Steve. So we've got Mikey here in that beautiful Fire and Ice livery Mustang. There you are. We're going to jump on board with Mikey. We're going to go for a lap of Maggiore. Heading down the main straight now, building up speed. Then we brake very hard into Tiramisu. Start to left and the right chicane, very slow. Especially this right-hander, it's really important. You're going to be so patient on the throttle. Then it's a little short shift up through Aria. Don't clip that inside curb. It'll spit you out of that fence quicker than you can say, holy crap. Now it's up through Toscana. This is flat out, 4th gear, 5th gear. 220, 230 kilometers an hour. Then we plunge over the hill, down into the most famous corner in Thrillhouse, the fearsome, the mighty NASCAR. Banked, right out sideways. So it's about 115 k's an hour across the face of the corner there. Then we're up through Curva Alpha. Love this part of the track. Maximum commitment through here. Take as much of that inside curve as you dare. Now down into probably the trickiest corner of the track. This is Corner Capo. Double apex. Right-hander. Really important to nail that second apex. You really want to get a good drive off of there. And it's a little short shift through Lambrusco. Now down into my favourite corner. This is Corsa. I absolutely love this corner. Really maximum commitment. Does require a very early turn in though to get maximum drive out of there. And that is a lap of Maggie West. You're looking at about a 120 or 119 lap time. So the captain does set the early pace with a 121, 106. So having a look there at Doremus, Thrillhouse's fastest fisherman. Another smoky for tonight. I'm expecting a good result out of Doremus. OTT straight to the top with a 120.5. Oh, Ricky Bobby there in second as well.
Just watching Mez at the moment, who's just entered a little bit later onto the track than everybody else as well. He's got clear air all around him. Actually quite a smart move. Not getting slipstreams for any of the other guys, but he's not distracted from them, so he can go like hell.
That's classic Mez right there, isn't it?
Oh, he's just so smart. He's a very calculated operator. Knows how to go about his business, and he's deadly fast. He's one of the fastest blokes I've missed against. Scares the living crap out of you when he's behind you.
Yes, definitely. I've raced against him a couple of times, and yeah, he is ruthlessly fast.
he's going to be the guy to watch this round. It's just that BMW. It's been the weapon of choice around here. The last ride he had, his return, was just, it was epic. He's got a point to prove, and he's going to be right up there.
Oh, captain's in the wall. Captain's in the wall.
Started early.
It goes up to third. Nice. Cruising there. Now, just a little bit of housekeeping. NASCAR, due to missing his Group A race, will start off the back of the grid tonight. But this is a guy, watch out. I have a big suspicion this guy is going to storm through the field. Mike is qualified in 7th at the moment. Of course he has.
Better love story than Twilight, that is.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look at Mez here, because I currently see purple sectors here. This comes through Connor Capo now. Flicks it through Lambrusco. Look at the attitude there of the Cornerstone BMW. Oh, nice. That was nice through Corsa. He's always wide. He's using the whole track and some. Keeps it on the road. That might have cost him time. It does. He's up to second.
Here's OTT's on a quick lap too.
Check back in with OTT. We'll get a split as he comes over the top of the hill now. He's up 2.371. Wow. Purple sector here. This is fast. He's got Popsy in front of him. Oh, this could really hurt his lap here. Oh, Popsy's a little wide. Oh, that might hurt him. That's going to hurt him. Does he move the bar? He does. 20.3.
He's not going to like that with Popsy around as well. That would have distracted him quite a bit. He would have lost time there. So we know there's more to come out of that Hyundai. But that's a big statement early on.
Checking in with Mez here. We'll get a split. There's a purple. No, he's down. Interesting. Oh, Dick's up on his best time. In the Jandal BMW. As he flings it now into NASCAR.
So Mez has definitely had a moment in that first sector there. He's down 4/10 on OTT's time there.
Good air Dick at the moment. He's about to cross the timing being for the second sector. Oh, look at that. He's virtually identical to his best lap. If he can nail Capo and Corsa, he can definitely improve here. Mikey up to 4th. That's a fantastic effort. Just keep an eye on Dickie. Or is it Mr. Richard Withers? Does he move the marker? No, he doesn't. Stays 3rd. Mike in 4th. That's a beautiful job in the red line Mustang. OTT's pitted. Evening Kildon, evening Johnny, evening Excalibur, evening Sinister. Just keep an eye on Mikey. Does he improve his split? No, he's down. So he's on his in lap most likely. Cruising in 7th. Nice job by Cruising. Now his drivers for next season.
Just watching Mez. He's just equal with his time at the moment in the second sector. He's up to the final sector where he lost that time at Capo. Of course, whatever we call them. It's going through Corsa now.
So Mez can...
Beautifully done.
That was lovely through there. Oh, he slightly improves his time. I've got a gut feeling he's on a fuel burn here. He's just going around burning fuel. I reckon the last probably 5 minutes he'll come in, put him a set of boots on, and he'll stomp down a 19. I've gone early, I know.
There's a big field of drivers here too that are just so close, so even between each other. There's about 4 or 5 you could just put between a 10th in that mid-pack. So there's going to be some fantastic racing throughout tonight, but in qualifying, it's for sheep stations and OTT's latest statement down. Thought Mez might be the quickest.
Oh, DJ Brain, nice lap there. Moved up to 9th.
Oh, NASCAR to 2nd. Wow. That's interesting. Maybe starting last, but it's showing that he's got some really strong pace in that BMW.
Yeah, definitely. That was a shot. That's a shot across the bow, no doubt about it.
That'll raise his confidence quite a bit too for the race, knowing he's got that sort of pace behind him.
So we're in that sort of period at the moment. The guys are just burning down the fuel. Just
wow.
getting...
Mares gone straight
Oh,
to the
wow,
top.
look at that, Mares.
Oh, wow.
That's a 120.2. That's a quick lap.
He set the fastest second sector of the entire field at this stage, a 24.1 through there. That's just brained them.
So we've got all our typical Group B players in the top 8 at the moment. So we've got Mez, we've got OTT, we've got NASCAR, we've got Old Mate Dick, we've got Mikey, we've got Ricky Bobby, we've got Cruisin', and we've got the captain. DJ 9th, Datsun in 10th. Doremus in 11th, Popsy in 12th, Subaru in 13th. There is Subaru for Phoenix Racing, we'll give him a bit of love. Had a pretty tough season, old Subaru. One guy I do know though, he's looking forward to next season.
That Phoenix Hyundai Genesis, jeez, that's a beautiful looking car, seriously. I'm not biased or anything with the Hyundais, but that is seriously one fantastic looking car.
Oh, OTT stopped on the side of the road. What's going on here? Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
He did understeer it quite a bit.
Cruising up to 4th. That's a great job by Cruising.
And he's going quicker again. He's only up by 100th, but he's still quicker. But he's got rock. Oh wow.
Oh. That was messy. That was messy. That was Gasly-like.
Yeah, we saw the Cruising boys get together on Thursday night. That was a bit touch and go.
Doesn't improve.
Some stern words in that garage after Thursday night. That'll be for sure. Cruising will want to put that all behind him with a strong result. 5th at the moment. It's great. Dick Withers in 3rd as well. Great find there by Dick.
He's on tonight.
So between the top 5, there's less than half a second split between them. But if you look at the top 3, there's less than 2/10 as well. So that's really tight at the top.
You can hear it Mike at the moment.
Away with it.
Currently up on his best time as Mez and OTT come in. Let's see if Mikey can improve. He's currently in 6th. Oh, he's wide of Curve Alpha. He's into the wall. That's that lap done. Looking here at Ricky Bobby in the black light Aston. Now, one thing we do know about Ricky Bobby, might not qualify the best, but come race time, he's got something up his sleeve. As you remember from the last round, this is the guy that made no one thought the two-stopper at Dragons could work. Ricky Bobby proved that it could.
He definitely threw a spanner in the works with that last race at Seaside there. He looked like a switchblade 2-3 with Mez just braining the field out in front, but Ricky Bobby had other ideas. In fact, it was just a master stroke. Split and we got a podium out of a result from...
Oh, Ricky Bobby to the top! Wow, with a 20.2! That's a storming lap in the big fat Aston. Wow! He is on! Wow, a couple of dots. That's... Wow, that is an amazing lap.
He's been quick in practice as well. He's been consistently towards the top. That's going to make Mez think.
That's going to make everyone think. Oh, and he's up again. He's got another purple sector. Ricky Bobby is on fire. He is shaking and he is baking.
Wow, this is just crazy. This is not Aston track by any means. And he's on top. Jeez.
So, just a quick fuel question there, Renee. No BOP here, so we run... Oh, he's up again. We run full power, minimum weight, full tuning in GR4s. And Ricky Bobby is absolutely giving a masterclass on how to drive the GR4 Aston here. This is a fantastic qualifying performance. Can he improve again? He's lovely through Corsa. That was beautiful.
Mez has just gone fastest in the first sector though.
He has. He's down on 20.1. We'll check in with Messi as he comes through NASCAR. Oh, he's sideways out of NASCAR. Nice little bit of car control. Up now through Curver Alpha. Let's jump on board with him. In the Cornerstone BMW. Oh, he's up 0.2. Look at that. That's a nice purple sector. That's what you want to see. Through Capo now. Nice through Capo. Oh, he's a little taily on the exit there. Might have dropped a little bit of time. Does he take? He does. Beautiful through Corsa. That's perfect. This is going to improve the time, no doubt about it. Can he be the first in the 19s?
He's got something.
He is! A 19.8. Storming lap by Mez. Back in with Ricky Bobby now. Oh, he's point.
Wow.
He's 0.169 on his best lap here.
These two are going hammer and tongs. Seriously, this is crazy.
Flies it through Lambrusco. Oh, he's sideways through Corsa. He is wringing the neck out of it.
Oh, this is
great lap from Ricky Bobby though. That's a storming lap. Just checking in with 7th position, Mikey.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's got 8th. Oh, DeRubis has topped him off. Oh, he won't be happy about that. Oh, I expect it.
Purple again.
Here we go. We'll check back
in the second sector. Straight up dogfight between Mez and Ricky right now.
Look at Mez. He's wringing the neck out of that BMW. Look at that sliding it out of Capo there. Right on the slide. Oh, TT to the top with a 19.870. Wow. Oh, wow. Here we go. Can Mez top him off here? This will be huge. He does. Oh, with a 19.7. They're trading body blows here. This is UFC style.
Wow. I did not see that come from OTT. Mez just quicker again. This is just insane.
This is crazy stuff. What a qualifying.
And we are in happy hour, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't got long to go now, so strap yourselves in. If you thought the action was good in the last 15 minutes, it's just going to get better now.
Looking here, cruising currently in 6th position.
Ricky Bobby's hit the wall on the straight.
Let's see what.
And he was going quicker too.
Cruising's on his outlap now. Can he improve from 6th position? That's a fantastic qualifying. Signed with a new team for next season. Big exciting news for Cruising. Certainly put an extra pep in his step, that's for sure. Captain jumps up to 7th. Captain's driving injured tonight. Had a really rough game of footy. Apparently he's all banged and bruised up.
Maybe excuses, but we'll see how he goes tonight.
Oh, Mikey! Oh, I didn't see that. Up to 4th. That's a great qualifying. That's put him in the game. One thing we do know about Mikey is a hard racer.
Second between the top 8 there as well. So although the top 3 or 4 are just really up there, just making it about themselves, it's quite a tight field.
It's quite very tight field. Look at that. We've got just got to go through the times here. So we've got a second. Dadson in 8. That is a fantastic qualifying. Wow. Slightly biased. I'm a big Dadson fan. Raced against him in season 2? 3? No, season 3.
3.
That's right. Yeah, I've done a few seasons now. Getting a bit old in the tooth. But it's awesome to see Dadson up there. Very happy to see this in that beautiful Bonnello powerhouse entry. That's right, Lee Holdsworth. That's how you drive a Mustang.
So Mez has got a 10th-second penalty here. He's going to slow down. This might hold up OTT though, who's about to start his lap as well.
So we're in happy hour now. So we haven't got long to go, but we'll get a time check from our race director here.
We have got just over a minute to go, so OTT may be tight.
Ricky Bobby's on an out lap, so he's done. Oh, Dick, keep an eye on Dick here. Currently down on his best time at the moment. Let's see if he can improve his time. He's got to find 0.2 to get Ricky Bobby here. We've just got just under a minute left now, Dick. 1 minute to go. There we go. Oh, he's up. Dick's up. That's up by a lot. Can he really nail this last sector? We'll jump on board with the Chandler BMW. As he comes through Capo now, through Lambrusco. Now down towards course. You can make up so much time through if you're perfect. Turns it in very early. Listen to him, hard on the gas. Can he improve his time? This will be very close. Oh, he's out of fuel, but he's improved his time. Not enough to get Ricky Bobby. Oh, wow. Got his fuel numbers spot on there. Something 888 haven't done for 10 years. Ricky Bobby up to second. Because OTT... okay, OTT has jumped out. Always confusing when they do that.
We're calling it. That's it.
That's it. Qualifying is over. Knuckles, how do you have a happy hour and a 20-minute qualifying? Well, happy hour doesn't have to be an hour. It's an expression, Knuckles.
As a hospital, it usually lasts an hour and a half to 2 hours, so, yeah.
At Le Mans, it's between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. True story.
What a qualifying session.
Great qualifying.
Wow. That
was unbelievable. That's probably our best session all year, all season. That was a fantastic session. So, Mez on pole. Look at that gap, though. 0.088 from OTT. Then 0.136 behind that's Ricky Bobby. Then 0.146 behind that is old mate Dick. Did Dick get his time? And he must have. He did. So that's huge. Mikey will start out of 5th. These gaps are incredible. Cruising out of 6th. That's a nice qualifying by Cruising. Doribus in 7th. That is a fantastic effort. 8th is DJ Brain. Check. You always got those decks spinning for DBR. 9th is Dadson for Powerhouse. Great qualifying. Popsy in 10th. Subaru in 11th. And of course, NASCAR off the back of the grid. And the captain. We don't know what happened to the captain there. But I'm sure we'll get the proper qualifying there.
He did have a moment where he hit the wall in the main straight. So did Ricky Bobby for that matter. So a couple of little incidents there to report. But yeah, wow. Those boys are just playing for keeps out there tonight.
What a crazy session. All right, guys, in chat, you know the score. I want podiums. I want fastest lap. And I want... Will they all get through NASCAR cleanly?
Yeah, every time someone spins off at NASCAR, Good Doctor has to have a shot.
Yeah. So for those of you guys watching tonight, be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Also, please join our Discord at Thrillhouse Supercars. Tell them Ghost sent you. You won't get a discount, but you'll get a nice introduction. So, all right, they're starting to come in now. Brocky, Mez, Ricky, and Mikey. Piper, Mez, OTT, Withers, podium. Mez, OTT, and Withers. Brocky, driver of the day, Dadson. Mez, podium. NASCAR, Mez, OTT. Mez, fastest lap. NASCAR, driver of the day. NASCAR. That. Well, yeah, NASCAR, that's right. That's a great thing about NASCAR.
He's starting from the back of the grid as well, and he's got serious pace, so he's in with real shout here. But that being said, don't rule out any of these guys. You never know what's going to happen in regards
Welcome, Corey. G'day, Seth. How are you, buddy? Just a little personal shout out there to my little nephew. Hope he's enjoying the show. Shows are Mez, OTT, NASCAR. Lucky, Mez, OTT, and Bobby. D, Mez, NASCAR, OTT. D, Withers to run out of fuel. Ooh, savage. Mr. Josh Locke, go get him, Ricky Bobby. So this will be interesting tonight. Look, I'm normally a fence sitter in the box, but it is hard to go past Mez. But seeing the qualifying times, not as confident as I was before the race. So
yeah, I thought he'd have that all his own way.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a straight up dogfight.
G'day, Andrew. Hope you're well, mate. Shannon, g'day, buddy. So we are wrapping up GR4 for those guys that are asking in chat. So we are moving on to GR3 and Porsches. But be sure to keep across all our social media with all the news that is coming and breaking. Mez, come on everyone, get around NASCAR. This is time for a maiden win. I'd love to see NASCAR win, mate. But starting off the back of the grid is going to be very tough. Alright, so we are under virtual safety car conditions at the moment. The bad doctor's in the house. He's gone for Mez, Ricky and OTT. Good evening, Bad Doc. Hope you're well. So for Season 5, some other news I can announce for Blacklight there, that the doctors have reignited. It's like a dodgy 80s TV show, that one, isn't it?
Good dog, bad dog. I love it. It's good to see them together, though.
Yeah. It's like a really bad soap opera.
Oh.
Alright, so we are just now checking out our cream beige off-white bone white complete Angler Bentley safety car. Do you like fishing? Do you like going out on a boat and enjoying that sweet salty air? Well, go see Claude at Complete Angler Bentley for your fishing, bait and tackle needs, and tell him go send ya. Tight lines, everyone.
Definitely love a fish, so definitely go see Claude if you need anything. As always, guys, jump on our Discord or our webpage, our Facebook as well. Keep up to date with all our latest news. Thrillhouse Supercars on Facebook. You can definitely have a look at what's going on in the world of Thrillhouse, our big up-and-coming changes. Always some breaking news around the corner. Catch up with your favourite drivers as well. Jump into our Discord, mingle with the Thrillhouse crew, get into some nice community events as well. Enjoy the sights and sounds, talk about everything from sports. We've got a few sports nuts here, Ghost and myself included. And even just enjoy some good old chat about cars and whatnot. Get involved with the community events that way. So, yeah, jump on board, introduce yourself, say good day, have fun with us. It's always good to meet new people and the family too.
That's it. Sinistar, OTT, Ricky and Mez, first to stop Mikey, fastest lap Mez, 4 cars off at turn 1 and 2. Great stuff, Sinister. That is a thorough analysis. I like it. Alright, guys, it's Sunday night. You know what that means. Favourite comfort chair, favourite cold beverage. Evening, Muff. Just having a sip myself. And of course, Mez is supposed to be in first position, but he stopped. So we'll go to OTT for the grid up. Alright, here we go.
That's caused by being fashionably late.
Yes. These guys are now about to grid up. We're about to unleash 13 Thrillhouse Supercars on the grid for an hour. Group B, aka Group Drama. Strap in. This is going to be fast and furious. The time for talk is over. Who's going to build momentum towards our last round of Bathurst? Will it be Mez off pole? Has OTT and Ricky Bobby got anything to say about him? The time for talk is now over. We're about to unleash nearly 5,000 horsepower. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Racing! Looks like everyone's got off to a fantastic start. Mez has got a blind. OTT's very nice at the start. Look at Ricky Bobby. Got that Aston hooked up nice and early. Heading down now to Tiramisu. Does everyone get through cleanly? OTT's a little wide, but pulls it back up. Wow, that is the world's cleanest Group B start I've ever seen. Oh, Captain's a little sideways. Oh no, we've got drama. NASCAR and the Subaru. We had drama back there. I saw it. But now as they all come through Toscana now. Mez leading the way as they plunge down the hill towards NASCAR. Big drama here. Down in NASCAR. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? They're all very late. Little squirmy there from OTT. Pulls it up though. Oh, Mikey and Dick getting into it. Little taily on the exit there from Dick, but gathered it up back up nicely. Jumping on board the Jandal BMW. Oh, look at the captain there in the background as well. He's looking very racy. The Dick there currently in 4th position. As we're about to finish our first lap there, it's Mez leading the way. OTT's right in his wheelhouse now. He's not letting him go. Look at the battle back here though. Look at this. Mikey Mo makes the move on Dick. He pulls to the inside into Tiramisu. Lovely move there by Mikey. Clean as a whistle. Complete angler. Bentley replay. Jumping on board the red line racer here. Let's have a look at this move. Dick got way out of shape there. Mikey just said thank you very much. So that was caused by Dick being really slow there through course. And look at Captain. Classic Captain wanting to have a look there himself. So Mikey now moves up to 4th position. Dick's in his wheel track, so these two are about to go at it again. Oh, Dick's on the outside at NASCAR. Not a spot you want to be. That's slightly... Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Popsy right out sideways there at NASCAR. Oh, look at this. Dick and Mikey are absolutely going at it here. Oh, Captain's involved now. Captain fires it up the inside of Capo. Oh, but he's ran wide. Oh, he's into the side of Dick. Captain's gone. Captain's right out sideways. Gathers it back up though, but that could have been huge. Boy, oh boy. This is classic Group B at the moment. Jumping on board with the captain. He's gone way wide at Corsa. Oh, he's hit the wall as well. That's going to give Doremus a big sniff here. NASCAR as well. Oh, that was quite aggressive. A little bit of a touch there from the captain. He's catching more grass than Jim at the moment. Oh, NASCAR's gone! NASCAR's gone! I saw that in the corner of my eye. We've had a major moment. Major moment. Complete angle. Bentley replay. Jumping on board here with NASCAR. So the captain... Oh, that was messy. That was drama. Dear, oh dear. Back up the front now, checking in with our leader. He's currently 0.3 to the good. OTT's still right there with him.
Popsy's just pushed Subaru off at NASCAR. He's redressing. Yep, lets him by. Subaru's had a horrible start to the race. He jumped the start on the pit straight there. So he's had a penalty to burn there, and it's just not worked out for him at all the first 5 minutes.
It's a nice battle developing here.
I thought Mez would skip away so far. He's got the fastest small though. OTT's just got it as well. So I thought Mez might skip away a little bit here, but OTT's right on his rear end. Right up close. Is this just early pressure though? Is OTT working the car too hard?
Can OTT make the fuel last though? We know the BMW is good for a 2-stopper. We know the Aston is good for a 2-stopper. We are big question marks over the Hyundai and the Mustang though.
If either of those two screw up though, Ricky Bobby's going to pounce. It's only 1.3 behind them.
Look at Mez through NASCAR. He takes that real tight line.
Props to Mikey in 4th at the moment too. He's started off very, very nicely in this race.
It's a very nice drive. He's very keen for a podium, I know that. Dadson up to 7th. That's a fantastic drive. This battle's just closing. Oh, Mikey's wide. Mikey's very wide coming through Lambrusco. That's a loud cruiser. He's going to fire it straight up the outside. And Mikey's got a penalty. So Dick's going to get past as well. This is major drama. Dick flies past. Is Dadson going to get him? He is. Mikey's in 7th. Oh dear, oh dear.
Look at the battle behind him. 3 wide going into the first corner here.
Oh, Captain. Captain again on the grass. He loves mowing that bit of grass. He's on the grass again. Oh, Dadson now on the inside. DJ is head through Aria now. Captain catches some more grass.
May as well rename the Aston to a Victor at this rate.
Oh, he's on more grass. Oh, wow. Captain around the outside. Oh, look at DJ. They're going to go nearly 3-1 in the NASCAR. Oh, boys, settle down, settle down. Oh, Doremus. Oh, that was a real hip and shoulder. And what this has done, though, is brought NASCAR back into the game.
Battle between Cruisin' and Dick Withers here is heating up big time as well. Right on close.
The Cruiser Mustang here.
Little spot fires everywhere.
Wow, you can hear the Mustang. It's protesting. Oh, Dadson's gone wide. We saw that in the background. Oh, Dick's going for the move. There goes Dick. No, Dick's better of it. Tucks it back in behind Cruisin'. Oh, this is high pressure, high stakes poker here. One mistake.
Throughout the whole field as well. Mez and OTT still aren't split up. So OTT's hanging with him at the moment.
What it's doing, now this is big, because Ricky Bobby's just starting to range up to the back of him now. This is very interesting, especially by Mez. Didn't expect this. I did expect him to kind of drive away from the field a little bit.
Ricky's used a tiny little bit less fuel, more fuel as well, but his tyres are in quite better condition. He's hanging with them. That's the major thing at the moment. He needs to stay with these two because at any moment these two could just go off into the distance with their pace. We saw it.
I saw the background there. Oh, Dick and Cruiser! Oh! Wow! Cruiser just slammed Dick! Complete anger, Bentley replay! Let's jump on board here with Cruiser. What's happened here? So he's gone wide at Capo. Dick's fired it up the inside. Oh, they're side by side here. He's got... Oh, that's interesting. Not sure how I'll look at that. I'm sure that'll be discussed after the race.
Just watching a move between DJ and NASCAR here as well, 9th and 10th. They've just been arguing throughout the last corner over at Corsa. They're still side by side going into Aria.
Wow, that's... Whoa, NASCAR, whoa!
They're just so many little spot fires everywhere at the moment.
NASCAR, look at he's on the full defence here, heading into his corner.
Mikey's starting to skip away from Dadson here too. He's making up time on Dick Withers.
So Mikey got past Dadson there, we didn't see that. So he's on the charge. Look at Dick, he wants another shot at cruising here. No doubt about it, he wants another crack.
These two, Mez and OTT at the moment, are just setting faster slaps. Mez just goes out to a faster slap. OTT with the slipstream just goes a little bit faster. They just aren't separable at the moment.
Look at that though.
Strategy will come into play though.
Dick does have the fastest lap though with the 120.6.
He has. He's a quick Dick.
Yeah, he is.
5 seconds between the top 5 at the moment too. So strategy-wise, if something plays out here, Cruising and Dick Withers, who are still battling at the moment. They could be right up there for a podium.
Look at Ricky Bobby. He's trying everything to hang on to the back of these two.
Just looking at the fuel and tyres at the moment. Mez just over half a tank of fuel. He's used that front left a little bit more. OTT's tyres about the same. Front just maybe a little bit better. Also equal on fuel with Mez. Ricky Bobby equal on fuel again. So he's just managed a fuel saving time bit. But his tyres are much better.
Now this is interesting here. Mez just opened up a couple of tensies. He's just starting to wind the wick up.
Cruiser and Dick Withers may have to pit that a little bit earlier. Cruiser's got a third of a tank. Dick Withers is actually heading towards a quarter of a tank, so he's working that car really hard at the moment. But his tyres are in great shape.
Oh, Cruiser got really loose in tiramisu. Dick's all over him again. This is round 3.
NASCAR and the captain fighting over at the moment for 8th position. Zarema's right behind them too. Wow.
We'll check back with that but Dick's, I've got to say with this battle, because Dick's going for the move at NASCAR. He pulls out of the draft. They're side by side as they plunge down the hill. Dick finds it straight up the inside. Is he going to make it stick? He does. What a move. Lovely move. Textbook move at NASCAR. Great stuff. Clean racing by both of them. Check back in with NASCAR. Oh, NASCAR's gone again.
Oh.
Complete angle of Bentley replay. What's happened here? Have we had a drama? So NASCAR and captain are side by side as they're heading towards NASCAR. NASCAR makes the move stick. It looks like he's got too hard on the gas. He has. Just a little, got too excited on the loud pedal there. That's put him back down to 10th. Checking in with Mikey at the moment. I tell you what, he hasn't dropped Datsun. Datsun is hanging around.
Good drive by Datsun so far in that Mustang.
It's a fantastic drive.
Started off the season just a little bit unconfident after season 3, and he's just come to grips with that Mustang, but he's really starting to get the hang of it. He's been putting in some solid drives, and this may be his best yet. Hanging with Mikey at the moment, who's no slouch around here either. 4th in the Thrillies. He was also driving the Mustang that round, and he's been, for Datsun to be up with Mikey at the moment, not falling behind him, great result so far. So just keep an eye on there, but Mikey's better on fuel. Expect Dick Withers to come in the next couple of laps as well. He's under a quarter of a tank now. Cruisen's actually on just over a quarter of a tank, so Dick could be in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, Mez, we just saw that. He had a slight moment through Capo there. The back end just stepped out of him. He did catch it though.
Less than a second between these three. It's on. Cornerstone, Switchblade, and Blackwhite in a titanic battle. Ricky Bobby's the quickest of all 3 of them, a 120.5. In regards to that, OTT and...
OTT's gone!
OTT's off!
He had a massive moment there. He caught it though. That was a huge moment. That could have been race over. Oh, he's sideways as well. That's
Those
given
tires
Mez...
will be dirty.
That's given Mez just that little bit of a sniff, I think.
He's seen it as the opportunity to go. He wants to go.
Ricky Bobby's got a big sniff here. Ooh.
Don't touch that.
Looks like a slight touch.
Maybe I'm just being biased as a team owner.
Look at this. Round 4 is about to kick off between Cruiser and Dick now.
These two are inseparable, wow. But Dick's on the fuel line, has to come in.
On lap 11, so that's 3 stop.
He's working that car hard, very hard.
Extremely hard.
Drink like a German.
Yep. So, classic Dick Withers though. Fuel save isn't in his vocabulary.
He's just going to throw the you-know-what at it. Click, click, click.
That was an interesting pit entry, that one. So that releases Cruiser now. Now he's
Oh,
got a
Bez has had a moment somewhere.
Oh.
Bez has had a moment. He's lost all that time.
complete angle of Bentley
I think he's
replay. He's burning a penalty. He's had to burn a penalty. Oh, that's huge. Oh, wow. We have a race
Must have
back
been a
on.
capo. Must have been a capo.
Wow. And look at OTT. Look at Ricky Bobby. These three. OTT goes to the move up the inside. He just fires it up the inside. OTT to the lead. What a move. Saw his opportunity. Oh, but Bez is fighting back at Curver Alpha. They're going to go side by side through here. This is at 220 kilometres an hour. Wow, what racing from these two. And Ricky Bobby's just sitting there with his popcorn going, yep, she's all good.
He's just watching the action all unfold in front of him, and if he knows these two go off, he's in a prime position to win this one.
He's in perfect fuel save territory here as well. Just use the drafts. Try not to overwork the car. He is driving the absolute wheels off this Aston at the moment.
Tell you what, Mez must have worked this car really hard because his front left tyre is caking, an absolute caning compared to these other two drivers here. OTT's about mid-range, he's used a bit more fuel, but Ricky Bobby's tyres right now are actually still in pristine condition. He's really looked after that car, quarter of the tank as well. OTT's under that. Mez is also on the...
Dadson and Cruiser are in. That moves to Remus, DJ Brown and Captain up, and NASCAR as well. But these three are absolutely going at it. Checking back in with 7th, 8th and 9th position. Looks pretty spread out there at the moment. Check back in with our leaders because they are absolutely putting on a show and a half here. Look at Meso, he's just opened up half a second. He's got the foot buried now, I reckon. That little drama, I reckon, has absolutely fired him right up. Ricky Bobby's starting to look quite racy as well. He's got the fastest lap with the 120.5. So he's got the... Look at that. Interesting. We'll jump on board the black light Aston Martin. Let's see where it makes its speed. Well, we know it definitely makes its speed here. Winds up that big V12. Back down the box. Now, interesting, we saw that. He takes a very different line than Mez and OTT there. So he sacrifices speed on the first entry of the part of the corner, but carries a lot more through the second part.
More about corner exit in that regard. If you sacrifice a little bit of corner entry, you'll maximise that corner exit. Corner exit is extremely important on these cars.
So on lap 14, so we're expecting stops from these three, either this lap or the next. Now, what's interesting here as well, will someone try the undercut?
Does work here. It's very effective.
Oh, Ricky Bobby! Whoa, that was a slight brush to the wall. Just a little bit of a hay going. Oh, that Aston looks like it's starting to struggle a little bit.
OTT's on the fuel light, has to come in. He's going around.
Ooh, interesting. So they're mirroring each other. These three are mirroring each other. Mikey's in. Remus, let's have a look. He should be in as well. I'm surprised if he does go around again. He does. Wow, Remus has completely thrown convention out the window. Captain goes around again. What does NASCAR do? NASCAR goes around again. So Mikey's dropped back to 10th now. Has Dadson jumped in here? Let's have a look. No, Mikey gets out ahead of Dadson. Right. Keep an eye on that battle. That'll play out towards the end of the race. Back up with our leaders now.
Just looking at Cruisin and Dick Withers here after their pits. Cruisin's got 2/3 of a tank at the moment, but more importantly, he's got a 1.8 second gap. So all that time that was not vacant there between him and Dick Withers, due to Dick working that car pretty hard. It's, yeah, giving Cruiser a nice little buffer there at the moment. Dick's actually gone out with over 3/4 of a tank.
Okay, so everyone's in. Yes, they are. Here we go. The battle of the pit crews. Stick with Doremus here, just while the guys go to work. Currently in 4th position. He will be in this lap. And he comes. Let's have a look here. I just want to. So everyone's.
Captain's gone around again.
Captain's gone around again. Oh wow! Captain's going for a 16-lap stint. That's unheard of. That's crazy fast.
He's on the fuel line too as he goes.
Oh, cruising! Comes across here. He's going to get in front of Mez. This is huge. Oh, Mez. Beautiful move by Mez. Had to get that done. That was crucial we got that done.
Wow. More importantly, in between OTT and Ricky Bobby is Dick Withers as well. So these two that have pitted early, that undercut's really worked. Look at the lights flashing from Cruising there. He's wanting this.
He wants it.
They're right in this.
Look at Cruising. He wants a crack. He's going to have a crack at NASCAR. He fires it up the inside. Oh, he made that stick. Oh, he runs it a little wide. They're going to go towards Curve-Over. Oh, there's a little touch over Cruising. Another little touch. The elbows are out, but he's made it stick. What a move, Cruising. That's a stunning move. How did he do that? Wow.
Elbows out, Cruising. He's not mucking about tonight. He's got a Bethany step.
He is fired right up. This is unbelievable racing. So OTT's in 4th.
This is only going to help OTT as well. With Mez being stuck behind Cruising, and Cruising's going to be elbows out the whole way. This is going to be Christmas, really. And poor old Ricky Bobby's lost time. Dick Withers in between him and OTT. This is crazy right now.
Now, did they all fill up the same? That's the interesting question. I've got a feeling Ricky Bobby might have just put a couple extra litres in that tank.
So looking at Mez's fuel, pretty much full. He's gone out there with a full tank. Same with OTT. And Ricky Bobby as well has just gone out with a full tank. Fresh boots. So Dick Withers and Cruising have just gone out with a bit of a fuel undercut there as well, just for track position.
Look at this. Cruising's pulling out all the gamesmanship here. Mez tries from the outside. I've only seen that move pulled once by the mighty Excalibur. Mez looked at it, thought, no, I don't carry that sword.
Move of the season that was.
Oh, look at this. So this is going to give OTT a real pep in his step, I feel. If he can get past Mez somehow, that's going to throw a real spanner in the works. So our top 4 here are absolutely having a rig-a-ding-digger. Ricky Bobby's just sitting off the back there. He's still in this, there's no doubt about it. But he's got to find a way to just get in the toe of Dick here. Jumping on board now with the Cornerstone BMW, looking ahead at the Cruiser Motorsport Mustang. Right behind him is the Switchblade Hyundai. Then we got the Jandal BMW, and then we got the Blacklight Aston Martin. So in our top 5, we have 5 different teams. This is fantastic. You want variety, you want parity, you come to Thrillhouse, not Formula 1 or Supercars.
Cruising with a little bit of gamesmanship there, just goes out wide, cuts the slipstream off the Mez.
Oh, I just had a look there. Has Dick got OTT up the inside of NASCAR? Dick does it! Oh, classic Dick! He is on fire tonight. Absolutely on fire. This is the best race I've seen him race this season.
Called up early from Super 2 to join into the Jandal Performance Supercars team, and he's really making an impression now. He's really making the Jandal boys very, very happy with his racecraft tonight. He's been pumping that car really hard, but geez, he's getting some results out of it. He's looking at Mez now too, he's hungry.
He's having a big sniff.
Cruising and Withers may be out of sync a little bit, but they're really making Mez work for this.
Oh, Mez got wide. Mez is wide of tiramisu. We saw that. Dick goes, yep. Oh, I'll have some of that. Thank you. Oh, no. Mez is like, I don't think so. Back up the inside area.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, wow. OCT wants a part of this as well. Jumping on board the Switchblade Hyundai. Oh, Mez is... Oh, what happened there? Dick got right in the back of Mez, I think.
Checked up OTT as well, and that's brought Ricky Bobby right into this.
What it has done, though, it's given Cruisin a little gap here. He's got the foot down. He's out of here.
To quote Excalibur, Cruisin must have his pants specially tailored in to fit those stones.
Oh, he's got brass ones. There's no doubt about it.
He's making the most of this as well. While those four flying on, this could play into Cruisin's hands quite nicely.
Now, what's interesting here, out of these 5 guys up front, the most patient, the most calm, is the man in 5th. I'll call it now. You won't see
He's definitely looking after that car.
You
definitely. Best out of all of them.
You definitely won't see a rash move from Ricky Bobby here. And saying that, he's about to fire it up the inside of OTT. Yep, way to make a liar out of him.
His tyres are they're just remarkably beautiful right now. He's just worn the shine off them pretty much, to speak. Right. Just under 3/4 of a tank.
Just going to check back in. Mikey in a lonely 6th there at the moment. He won't enjoy that. He's a racer. Dadson in 7th. This has been an absolute masterclass from Dadson. So stoked, so happy for him. What a drive. Remus in 8th with the captain and NASCAR still going at it here. No love lost between these two. 11th we've got DJ Brain. Check y'all. Popsy in 12th. Subaru in 13th. Look at Subaru though. Class car is absolutely pristine. He's like, he knows he doesn't have the pace. He's like, well, okay, that's all right. So we'll give him a little bit of time.
Cost saving for Phoenix.
It is.
Cost saving for Phoenix as well, so they can just wash the car, put it in the trailer, send it home, get it ready for Bathurst the next round. No work done.
Looking very nice here, but let's go check back in with our leader now, Cruisin. 0.9 to the good of Mez. So Mez has just clawed back a bit of time here.
Dick's fallen to 5th.
Oh, Dick's had a problem. Complete angle of Bentley replay. Let's see if we can catch it on... No, we missed it. So he's had it... He's had it on the lap previous.
His tyres aren't anywhere near as good as the others, though. He's on less than 1/4 of a tank of fuel. So, like before, he's just throwing the kitchen sink at these guys, and well, as a result, it's just working this car pretty hard at the moment. We're approaching halfway though, so could be interesting.
It's quite interesting here.
Oh, Cruisin's he's just hit the wall. He saved it, but he's hit the wall. Pressure's on.
Massive driver here.
Bez is catching.
So we're just about to tick 31 minutes to go, so just coming into halfway now. So they'll go to lap 22, so we're definitely going to get 44 laps.
Fastest lap to Mez so far with a 120.195 as well, so he's not having it own way like we thought he would. Not like the last round at Seaside.
Definitely not.
Drained the entire field there, and he's really having to... Oh, OTG's just gone wide a little bit there. But yeah, Mez is just really having to work for this one.
In saying that though, I don't know. I've just got a gut feeling he's got a little bit up his sleeve. I don't think he's showing his full hand at the moment. I think he's holding 3 aces. He's only showing he's got a pair. Look at this. Ricky Bobby in the 3rd. Oh, yes. Here comes Ricky. He sensed the opportunity. He can see Mez getting away. He's like, nope, I've got to make a move here. But we are at 30 minutes, so it's time for us to shut up, crank it up, And we're going to go loud with sound. And we are back, and just during that little break there, Cruisin did pit. So he's now dropped back in 7th position, and he's currently got the captain in front of him.
Tell you what though, it was really awkward on the pit exit for him. Came straight out into the path of NASCAR. And
Oh, Captain's gone! Oh, Captain's gone! Complete angle of Bentley replay. What's happening here with the captain? So he's come down into NASCAR. Oh, Cruiser just fired it up the inside. Ooh. Oh, and he's got a penalty as well. Just that insult into injury. Dear oh dear.
he's got plenty of injuries from his footy game at the moment, but that's one more. He's not going to lie. Bez is starting to skip away from Ricky Bobby here too. Just under 2 seconds. Ricky Bobby's equal in pace with him though at the moment. OTT's just starting to hang in there.
This is danger signs though.
So far out of these three though, the Aston's been best on its tyres. BMW's been better on the fuel, and the Hyundai's just being the little car that could. Hanging in there.
I think it's crucial here for OTT. He's got to stay in that draft of that Aston Martin if he wants to save fuel. Oh, captain's left! Oh no, we've lost the captain! We've had a major drama. What's happened there? Dear oh dear.
He's brought it into the pits. The Aston's had some major issues after that crunch with the wall. Possible radiator damage, leaky coolant. He's not going to go on, unfortunately for the captain. It's one of those nights.
Wow.
That's big news too. Last time he was so good here, and he's just not had the best of nights time.
Definitely not. That's drama.
So Dadson's pitting at the moment. Great drive by Dadson so far, coming in from 5th. Been a few seconds behind Mikey for the last few or so laps, but this undercut might just bring him back a little bit.
Oh, look at Cruiser and look at this battle here between Cruiser and NASCAR. So NASCAR's just got a little peppy step now. He's up to 6th. Tell you what, this has been some recovery drive. But he's got to come in. We know that now. Where's Dadson? Dadson's now in 10th. Okay. So he's
full fuel, fresh boots.
nice.
25 minutes to go though. He's definitely not going to make it home from there, so he'll have to stop. He'll have to stop one more time, but it'll be mainly a splash and go. This may work into his hands.
Look at Mez
Especially
here.
if
Interesting. The gap's come down. It's down to 1.4 now. OTT, he's hanging in there.
just watching the way Mez goes into that first corner as well. Definitely understeers going into there, and he's really wearing out that front left as a result of it. So he's working that car hard on corner entry, and Ricky Bobby's tyre is just beautiful. OTG's just starting to lose the rear of Ricky here. He's just lost the slipstream.
Well, I did my race there, I did drive with that setup on my BMW. It's an aggressive setup. It does use the front tyres a lot, but geez, it carries some corner speed. Now, with the Aston Martin, one thing, I've driven the Aston as well. Not the fastest, but if you get into a rhythm with it, it can just pump out lap times. I tell you what, he's chasing Mez hard here. He's really giving Mez the old hurry up.
I'll tell you what, they're equal on lap times as well. They both did 1 minute 20.8. The lap before that, Mez did a 1:21.1, and Ricky was actually much faster with the 1:20.5. The thing is also, Ricky's been very, very consistent. He's just laid down another 1 minute 20, and that's 5 straight laps he's done that for. Whereas Mez has had a couple of 1:21s in there. So approach lap traffic that we're approaching Subaru at the moment. Ricky's here to play.
Definitely. You're right with the attitude of the car. Look, Mez is sliding around. The front just doesn't look nice. The rear looks a little bit loose. Where Ricky's looks absolutely planted.
The thing about Ricky is he's such a smooth driver. Really looks after the car. We've seen it time and time again. Those strategies like last round at Dragon Trail Seaside, he just looked after the car brilliantly and netted him big results. It's going to happen again tonight at this rate. Great drive by Ricky.
Mikey here in 4th position. Pretty lonely race for him, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to speak of the devil. He's had a lonely 4, but this is one of the tracks he really does well on. He did really well here at the Thrillies for the 4th position, and he was on his own a little bit there too. But he was consistent. His pace is consistent in the 1:21s. He's looking after that car. He's going to be in the next lap or two as he just understeers a little bit there through Capo. But great race so far by Habanero Highland here.
Cruising in NASCAR, still going at it here. Nice battle here.
Great drive by NASCAR so far to start last off the grid as well. Wow. He had a bit of bars in the first 5 minutes or so. A couple of little incidents that probably didn't want to get involved in, but he's really showing us the pace of that BMW at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Even with a couple of dents on it, that livery, jeez, it looks good.
It pops, doesn't it? This is a great battle here. Look at this. So Cruisen's, with that strategy, he's got him in a 5th position in the moment. But I'll tell you what, NASCAR, this has been some drive.
He's going to have to pit soon, though. He's got under a quarter of a tank. Used a lot more of the tyre at the moment compared to Cruz and Dick, who did get that undercut. So they're on the alternate strategy.
I was just going to interrupt you because NASCAR will... He's only got one more stop, I reckon, where Cruiser and Dick have definitely got another one. So
at this stage as well during the race, you could, like, the big thing to think about is the time remaining. A lot of these guys will have practiced so much. Like, these guys practice day in, day out. They'll have practiced how long the tanks last, how long you can make them last as well with fuel saving. So watch these guys start to hit around the 20 to 15 minute mark.
Sorry to interrupt there. The gap's under a second. Oh, Ricky Bobby's tailed right up to the bag of Mez here. We have a race on our hand, ladies and gentlemen, and Mez is wide.
That Aston, its top trunk right now is that tyre life. Mez has butchered that front left, but that Ricky Bobby's tyres on them, they're just beautiful at the moment.
Definitely keep that in the back of our mind as we come towards the last stint, though. See, now,
it's going to be interesting to see that last 10.
If I'm Ricky here, I am on as much fuel save as I can get.
He's just hit the fuel light.
I reckon they're in this lap. I reckon they're in. I'd come in this lap. You got to try it. You got to give it a go.
Definitely.
He does. He is. There we go. The undercut's on. Ricky Bobby's pulled the trigger.
Oh, this could be it. This could be the moment.
This is huge. Look, again, I look at Mez's car. It's got more understeer than an XC Falcon. It just does not look nice to drive. OTT, he's in third, a net third at the moment. What can he do? Now, where Ricky Bobby pops out is the massive thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's popped out in front of Cruiser. Cruiser's jumped him. Oh, that's huge. That's major drama. Ricky Bobby's got to get past Cruiser as quickly as he can. Does not need a bad outlap. Oh, these two could all bunch up together. This is playing out beautifully.
This is not what Ricky needs right now.
No, definitely not.
He needs to get past. You're behind Cruiser as well, who is going to have elbows. And Dick Withers.
Oh!
Wow. And NASCAR's going to have a look at this too. He's hungry. He's on the fuel line as well, so he should be in this lap. But
Mez is in.
Mez is in.
All right, OTT's in.
OTT should follow.
Let's stick with Cruising here. This is going to be very tight. Wow, OTT ran the tank absolutely dry then.
Smell of an oily rag.
Now, if Mez and OTT get out in front of this battle, that's massive. That's huge. I hear a BMW. Mez is out. But Cruiser just goes. Oh, he's gone too deep. Cruiser's gone. He's gone. He's come across about Ricky Bobby. Oh, that's hurt Ricky Bobby massively. That's huge. Oh, Dick's going to be the beneficiary. Oh, that's 3 wide through area. No way. That's crazy good. But Ricky Bobby pulls across and takes the position. Wow.
Ricky needed to do that. He desperately needed to do that. That's just given Mez an absolute golden ticket. He's up by just under 3 seconds now. Full tank of fuel as well. Ricky Bobby's got a full tank, but that really hurt him.
Wow. That's massive. Not sure how that's going to be looked at. That was interesting to say the least. But Cruising just sent it from nowhere.
Elbows out for sure is Cruising tonight, but gee whiz, he tried to make the best of it, and yeah, it just didn't come off for him, unfortunately.
Definitely not.
Sorry, Mez and Ricky get full fresh boots, and Mez with a full tank, Ricky with just that tiny little bit less.
Now, the question is, we know Cruising's got to come in, we know Dick's got to come in.
OTT needs to tackle to the back of these guys just to keep up with Ricky Bobby.
Oh, Cruiser just... Oh! Drama! We've had massive drama! Oh, the complete angle of Bentley replay! We've had huge drama. Jumping up board here with Cruising. As they go through Tiramisu now. What's happened between him and Dickie? He's giving him a little touch. Has he got on the side of him? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's going to be one very angry Dick.
I tell you who this is going to help big time. Mikey. Mikey is now 2.3 seconds behind Dick, who needs to pit again.
Look at Mikey, that's just giving him a sniff. He's got a big sniff now. That's a free kick for 4th.
Suddenly Mikey's lonely race is about to get a whole lot more interesting for him.
Caps at 2.8 seconds, so Ricky Bobby's doing everything he can to try and get it down. But I feel Mez might have done enough here.
He just took 0.3 of a second out of him. No, TT just set his fastest lap of the race as well, so if OTT can stick with Ricky and Ricky can keep pushing on, maybe a fight will break out. We've got 15 minutes left though. It's on.
Whoa! Just doing a bit of grass cutting there.
Oh. I'll tell you what, the Lords of Maggiore are going to look bloody brilliant after this race, aren't they?
Oh, look at this. Cruising's got another run. Oh, look at the Mustang. Wow. Big attitude on the Mustang. OTT does cover it off.
Mustang tried to be Pegasus then. Just wanted to fly. Best thing about watching those Mustangs coming up over that hill though towards NASCAR, they always seem to lift the front up just that little bit. Beautiful to watch.
I tell you what, this is probably the quietest race I've ever seen Mikey race.
Yeah, he's having a good race though, isn't he? Like, he hasn't got into any drama. He's just managed his own race. He's had good pace. Dick Withers is just over 3 seconds up ahead of him, but this is, yeah, 5th could be Mikey's at this rate. Great race so far from Habanero Harland here in the Fire and Ice Pepsi Max car.
Oh, Dick's in.
So he's just dropped into the pits there. He's going to get one little splash for the run home.
And he's in 7th and he's got 7 in the tank. Of course he has.
Oh, you couldn't script it, could you?
Just looking here at Datsun at the moment, who's moved up to 6th position. And if Cruisin still has to come in, that could be a net 5th. Wow! If he can hold this position or get 5th, it's over. Driver of the day is over. This has been a fantastic drive.
Cruisin's just hit the fuel light.
So he'll be in. Gap's down to 2.3. Ricky Bobby's throwing everything at this. It's kitchen sink, it's the lawnmower, it's the fridge. Oh, it's a full house clean out.
It's going to be the battle of the German powerhouse versus the British Bulldog in the grass of Italy. Going to be a bloody climatic finish, that's for sure at this rate. Cruisin's in.
Alright, so we'll check. We'll go back in with Datsun because that's what I'm interested in.
Mikey's going by now. So Mikey's up to 4th, great drive. Datsun's just on pit straight now.
He's going to do this. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He does. Datsun's up to 5th. Oh, I know I should be unbiased, but I'm going to say, get the bloody hell around him. What a drive.
Just over 3/4 of a tank, so that car's going to be not just light, it's going to be fast.
But
Datsun might have to work for this.
There is a big fat question mark around that.
Especially fuel. He's under 1/4 of a tank here, Datsun.
Dick in 8th. NASCAR in 7th. Nice drive by NASCAR. That's a great recovery. He's had to come through the suit. Get it up to 7th. That's a magnificent effort. Check it back in with our lead now. Mez is still 2.6 seconds. I feel he's in a little bit of management mode here.
Yeah, he's been set 1 minute 20s. Just did a 1 minute 20.5 last race, whereas Ricky did 1 minute 20.6. OTT with a 1 minute 20.5 as well. Looks like, yeah, they're just pretty even at the moment, these three. All sitting in the mid-120s. That being said, Mez has had a couple of... He's had one lap in the...
Oh, OTT again!
Whoa.
Oh, wow, he loves mowing that grass out there.
I think he might have signed the wrong bloke, Lucky, for your lawn care.
This is the battle we're going to be interested in because Cruisin is definitely ranging up to the back of Datsun here. He's chomping time out at the moment. One thing I do know about Datsun though, if he can see a faster car behind him, he's not going to make it too difficult. He's not that kind of racer. Knows his place. Knows to play the long game. 5th or 6th though, this has been a magnificent drive.
Just about to hit the fuel light though, so he'll have to come in for a splash.
Oh, okay, so he's got his fuel numbers a little bit wrong. That's drama.
Fuel light's on now. So he's worked the car a bit harder. Thing is, with 10 minutes to go though, he's only going to need a splash and go.
So,
could throw a new set of tyres on if he really wants, but...
I'll tell you what, he might lose a position here to NASCAR as well. I think he'll have Dick covered. He might not. He'll have Dick covered.
Doremus could be in with a sniff of 8.
Gap up the front now. It's pretty stacked. Again, OTT's on that grass. He loves that stuff.
Wow. One nervous Tio here.
Mike in 4th. Cruising now. We'll move into 5th. NASCAR into 6th. Jensen's still in 8th. He's going to finish in 8th. That's a bit of a shame he got that fuel. A little bit wrong there.
Tell you what, I've got the feeling that Maz could just go out at any stage and just brain him with a 1 minute 19 at this rate. He's just managing those times well, and he's managing the fuel well as well. A lot of wells there, but anyway. But yeah, Maz is just looking very, very solid behind the wheel. He's having to work for this one. So our predictions of him just going off and enjoying a nice Italian lakes cruise. Nope.
Well, a couple of wells is alright. Unlike Scafey, who said weird about 100 times today.
Yeah, he did. It said about 13 in about 2 laps. So that lap, Maz did a 1 minute 20.7, Ricky with a 1:21.0, and OTT with a 1 minute 20.8, even though he's clipped the grass twice. Feels like Ricky's just starting to lose as OTT goes off again. And Ricky might be in the clutches of OTT here. Ricky's used a bit more fuel as well, and a bit more tyre. So, second place may not be safe yet. Mikey up to 4th as well. Great drive by Mikey. He's just on his own, enjoying a nice Sunday cruise in the beautiful Lago Maggiore district up in the northern part of Italy there.
Popsy here in 11th.
The nearest hotel.
Yeah. The quiet race from Popsy. Really haven't seen much of him.
He had a drama on lap 1 as well, where he and Subaru got a bit together as well, and he tried to readdress it, and that's what sort of pushed him back a little bit. Subaru's finally got a mark on front of that car too.
DJ Brainer currently in 10th.
Is that car not one of the best looking cars on the grid?
It's fantastic.
That's a beautiful livery. Really is. Dadson's dropped back to 9th as well. He's got 2/3 of a tank, so fuel stop has benefited, but he's dropped position, and he actually has thrown new boots on it. Might not have needed the new boots.
Might be just trying to wring the neck out of it, see what he can do. That's the key. You never give up.
I'll tell you who has had a pretty solid drive tonight. We haven't seen much of him, Doremus. Got a mark on, a couple of marks on the back of that car, but he's not really been in any trouble whatsoever. He's just setting his own race pace at the moment. Knows where he is on the field, and 8th place, not too bad for Doremus, especially in this field full of very big egos and very fast drivers. It's definitely a good result coming for. Is it Counterpunch or Cornerstone? I know they're more half.
Counterpunch. I get confused as well, don't worry. Oh, look at that. Dick's in 7th for Jandal. Well, there you go. And look at the gaps. He's 7 seconds in front of Doremus, and he's about 7 seconds behind NASCAR. Oh, that's amazing. Talk about numerology right there, ladies and gentlemen.
They seriously need to change the team name. This is ridiculous. 7. Seriously, someone send these guys to the casino and just win $1 million for us. That'd be great.
That is the perfect Jandal right there. The 777.
Wow. Can't believe that.
That's
you
unreal.
Can't script this stuff.
Six is NASCAR. Been a great recovery drive. Fantastic recovery. Had drama early on, but to drive through it, get himself up to 6th. He'll be back for Group A at Bathurst, there's no doubt about it.
solid drive tonight by NASCAR. That car looks, wow. I know I keep rambling on about this, but that has to be the best looking livery on the grid.
Well, it's a big statement.
No, I can't not deny how good it looks. It's a beautiful car.
I will agree to disagree.
Finish.
I think DeRemus, I think DeRemus has him covered.
So tough though, because all these cars, they just look fantastic. Everyone's put a lot of time and effort into these cars as well. Like, the livery lords of Thrillhouse are amazing. They go down right to the very minutest details. And these guys, they put their heart and soul into these liveries. They've done an absolutely stellar job on these cars.
Currently in 5th, who's had quite a few interesting moments there, cruising. I'll tell you what, cruising motorsport in general has just had an interesting week.
Oh, heated talks in the garage.
Oh, he's sideways too. I tell you what, if he keeps driving like that, NASCAR will have him here because he is really driving that Mustang very hard.
Just looking at the top 3 at the moment as well, it seems OTT's just happy to settle for 3rd. He's 3 seconds behind Ricky, but Ricky's not giving up on first at all. He's under a quarter of a tank, but he's consistently in the 20s. His last, 8, 9 laps have been in the 20s. Beautifully done. He's actually dropped the gap a little bit here too. Mez is starting to struggle with that front left.
So we're at 42 laps, just over 3 minutes remaining. That tells me we've got 2 laps left.
2.6 seconds the gap as well from Mez to Ricky. Mez is really having to work this one. Start thinking about your drive of the day too, guys. There's plenty of choice out there.
There is. I had my drive of the day, but I'm not so sure about it now. Whoa, Ricky, hold on to it. Car control. Wow, he got real loose out of NASCAR. He just held on to that.
He is throwing everything but the kitchen sink for this.
Well, the gap's coming down. It's down to 2.2, 2.3. He is wringing the neck out of this Aston.
He is pushing for the it's go time.
He's not gonna die wondering, there's no doubt about it.
Mez will be finding a nice call. Oh, there's traffic ahead too. So this may come into effect. Not over at 2.3.
Just be aware, team owners, this guy is a free agent next season. So get your checkbooks out.
He's going to be a great signing for whoever he goes to. He's proven before how good he is behind the wheel of this car. He'd be great for any team owner.
It's down to 2.2. He is giving it everything. Jumping on board the Blacklight Aston Martin. Look at it, he's just super smooth. Tyres aren't even protesting.
He's hit the fuel light though.
He'll make it home. You should be right.
This is going to be...
But what it has done... Just drop the gap out. I think Mez has got this one. Looks comfortable.
Yeah. I think it's been a valiant effort, but Mez maybe just starting, gap's just starting to increase a little bit now. It was 2.3, it's now 2.7.
It's been another drive and a half from Mez. He's had to work a bit harder tonight, but let's not beat around the bush. This guy is a Group A operator.
He's going to be very, very impressive to watch in the GT3s as well next season, this Mez.
Look at him.
Clinical, calculated.
Just like that, he stretched the gap out to 3 seconds. Almost feel like he was playing with the field there a little bit.
Time's about to run out.
3.8 seconds.
There we are. Time has run out, guys. Final lap.
Oh, Doremus!
Oh,
Oh, we've lost Doremus right at the last moment. Huge drama.
What's happened there with the
Oh, dear, oh dear. So Dutson finishes in 8th. Mez, he's going to win this thing. What a drive. Congratulations, Mez. Another fantastic performance.
Ricky's out of
Oh, Ricky's out of fuel. OGT's going to get him. Oh dear. That's why the gap was increasing. Ricky's out of fuel. Oh, no. Drama.
Just ran out at Corsa, just coming downhill. Wow.
Look at that, cruising, currently in 4th position. Oh, hang on, Mikey's at a moment. Mikey's out of fuel. Oh no! Oh, more drama! Oh, they've all got their fuel numbers wrong. NASCAR's gonna grab him.
No.
Dick's there.
No.
Mikey's gonna finish in 7th. Surely not. He has. Oh wow! Drama.
Wow.
Oh, eat your heart out, Game of Thrones. Eat your heart out, Wentworth. This is Thrillhouse. Wow. Unbelievable.
I swear there's a god out there that decides Mikey has to finish 7th every single time. That's just... Wow. That's just brutal.
Savage.
As Subaru brings it across the line with no fuel as well.
Wow. That is unbelievable. But congratulations does go to Mez with a fantastic drive. That's 2 from 2. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's going to be one to watch in Season 5. There's no doubt about it. What a race.
Chat's just blown up in regards to Mikey running out of fuel there. Wow.
Recapping our race results. Mez currently in 1st position. 2nd was OTT. Ricky Bobby, the hard luck story. Ran out of fuel on the final lap. Drops down to 3rd. Cruising in 4th. NASCAR in 5th. Fantastic recovery. Dick in 6th. Mikey in 7th. Running out of fuel as well. Dadson in 8th. 9th was DJ Brain. 10th was Popsy. Subaru in 11th. We did lose the captain and Doremus. Doremus on the last lap as well. There is plenty of hard luck stories tonight. And Mez with the fastest lap, a 1:20.195. Wow. Huge drama.
Bloody hell, I've only just got me voice back this week and I was just about to lose it again. Wow. What a race, guys.
Unbelievable.
I know Group B always delivers some drama. Wow.
Classic Group B.
Oh, looking at chat as well, Sinister. I'm sorry, Mikey, I called it too soon. He was in 4th looking good and I said drive of the day unless he runs out of fuel. Oh.
Wow.
Jeez, that was a brutal last 5 minutes. Wow. Driver of the day, guys, who are we thinking?
It'll start coming in.
Bad Doctor said NASCAR. D's NASCAR.
Yep. Do you have a thought on driver of the day there? You did say Mikey, but he ran out of fuel.
Yeah. I feel so horrible for Mikey. I really do, because he drove a fantastic race. Like, he had a lot of time on his own there, but I was just solid by him. To get 4th position behind 3 extremely fast guys as well, like, I'm gutted for him, seriously. But it's hard to go past NASCAR starting from last on the grid as well. But I'm going to be honest, I'm going to give it to Mez. Like, Mez? I know he finished in 1st position, but he had to work hard for that one. And even though he got fastest lap and he was out front most of the race, it's just the way he managed it. It was beautifully done. But hats off to every driver tonight, seriously. They gave us an absolutely spectacular show.
My driver of the day, I'm actually going to go for Ricky Bobby. Couple of special shout outs, Dadson and NASCAR for sure, but Ricky Bobby, just the way he really had the pressure on the whole race, pushed Mez quite hard as well. Just really unlucky there in the last couple of laps, which is, yeah. But that happens, you know. That's racing. Sometimes
Just watching,
it just happens.
Just watching chat there, Mez, driver of the day, Ricky. Ricky, driver of the day, Mez.
Oh, I get a read this too.
That's lovely. Lucky said Ricky, Moffs, Ricky, Sinister, Mez, OTT, and Ricky had an incredible race. D spewing Ricky Bobby, solid drive all night. Yeah, he was. He's looked after that car fantastically as well. Dadson, I'm buggered.
Yeah, great drive, Dadson, mate. Fantastic drive.
Drove very well tonight. Should be proud of that result, mate. You've beautifully done.
I do believe we do have a special guest in the box. Good evening, sir.
You can't write this stuff.
I want to say something that's going to be really, really nice and company, but I just can't because I know that, yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow, Mikey.
Nah, it's fine. It was all good. It was totally my own fault. I couldn't do math properly. I was like, oh, I've got way more fuel than what I need to get to the end. All right, well, I'll try beat the fastest lap. I've already done that pace. Sweet, my tyres are good. And then I did like 2 laps and I made a couple of mistakes and I'm like, oh, hang on a second. Oh, no, that's like 10 minutes to go. Oh, no, this is not good. Oh, that was not a good idea. Oh, no. And then I was like, right, all right, 14 seconds back to cruising. This is okay. All right, fuel save 6. All right, short shift. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. It goes like 14 seconds, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. And I'm like, oh, he's going to eat me alive. Oh, God. And then he caught up to me. I'm like, oh, I'll give him a little bit of a battle. And I'm watching my fuel go down. And I'm trying to block him. And my fuel's going down. And I'm like, Mikey, you've got 0.6 in the tank. You've still got another lap to do. What are you doing battling this dude? But I just couldn't help myself. It's the race driver in me. I just plant my foot, try swerve and, you know, keep him behind me. He gave me a few love taps to say, hey man, that's the slowest car I've ever seen in my life, and fair enough. And then, yeah, ran out of fuel, and
you weren't the only one.
I honestly thought Dick Withers was going to slow down for you there at the end and not give you 7th, but...
no, of course not. He was absolutely not going to do that. He was going to put me right on the line. He would have been like, yes, you bastard, right over the line. I can picture it right now.
We'll
I hope you enjoy that one, Mr. Withers, because that one's for you, brother.
Well, waxing lyrical about, you know, oh, Dick's in 7th, and he was the gap between him, it's 6th and 8th was 7 seconds each way. So we're getting all, you know, typical Jandal, and then you did classic you and ran out of fuel.
Well, at one stage with that split, it was 7.774 on Dick Withers. It was just, you couldn't script it.
No, it's good fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that race. It looked like it was a doozy up front. Nice to see the 3 stoppers getting in and messing with the 2 stopper guys up the front. I was hoping for more drama, to be honest. I was just sort of found no man's land, you know. I was just singing some Barry White and just chilling out, man. Just, you know, I had clean air all around me. I had no one to play with. It was pretty lonely. I was humming a tune and just hoping that I was just praying for drama. And drama found me, unfortunately. So, bit of a bummer.
When you look back at this replay, mate, it was a fantastic race from top to bottom. It was drama it was drama, but we noted a couple of times, just like, you're just enjoying a nice Sunday cruise around the Italian lakes. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to just sort of get out there and stretch the legs in the Mustang. I'll have to take it back to the workshop and find out where the fuel leak is, and we'll come back to Bathurst. But massive congratulations to Mez and OTT. Unlucky Ricky Bobby. I was having chats with him before the race, and he didn't really feel like he had the pace. He hadn't done enough practice, so I was real happy for him to see him up there battling with the leaders, and you know, he got the fuel strategy just right. You know, well, you know, I say just right. You know, maybe wrong, but you know, we're brothers in that regard. You know. Yeah, man, what a race! What a race! Who got driver of the day?
Wow,
it's split.
It's split.
No, we can't sit on the fence on this. Come on, who was it? It was me. All right, look here, well done. Anyway, next week.
Oh, so Mikey's pulled a Clint there. That's cool.
Mate, I made some wicked passes. I was up top 4 all race. You know, my car looks awesome. Plus, I'm your boss, so come on.
NASCAR did drive from the back of the grid. Just saying.
He did. Yeah, we love a good comeback story, don't we?
We do.
He had a first couple of laps early on where he just got into a lot of trouble as well. That first lap, there was just drama in NASCAR, and unfortunately, he just fell back a little bit. I reckon if it wasn't for that first 5 minutes where he was just clogged in traffic a little bit, he could have been a lot further up in time.
I'll tell you what, though, Dick and Cruisin' was pretty willing between those two.
Yeah, I could see them up in the distance, basically fighting over the same piece of real estate, and I was egging them on. I'm like, go do it, yes, end it, yes, put them wide, yes, get them in the grass. Oh, dirt's flinging up. Oh, this is great. I'll just keep fuel saving. I'll just sit back here and watch the show. I was waiting for a Mustang or a BMW to be facing the other way, cloud of smoke. I'd flip the bird on the way past, and the little flash, like, how's it going? But no, they managed. I mean, it was all argy-bargy, but they all kept it pointing the right way, which is, you know, at the end of the day, that's what tin tops are all about.
Yeah, they did until later in the race, but that's a story for later in the day.
Look, man, I'm gonna get a nice hot cocoa. I'm gonna slip into something a little bit more comfortable, and I'm gonna sit back and watch this race. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I hope everybody enjoys all our races. Actually, it's been a pretty epic season, to be honest.
Has been.
We got one more round of these Group 4 Supercars sort of thing. Give them a nice little outro in their pretty little retro liveries or whatever everybody else has got going on. Should be fun.
Definitely. Well, we might just about wrap it up, guys. So, first of all, Mr. Brett, Mr. Mankini, one great job tonight, mate. Any closing thoughts? Any recipes of the day?
First of all, I didn't crash the safety car this time, not like last time at Brands Hatch, so I'm happy about that. Massive thanks to everyone that watched tonight as well. It was it was a fantastic race to watch. Qualifying was an absolute bonanza as well. 3 guys going at it. It was a slobber knocker. Yeah, thanks to everyone that tuned in. The drivers, you put on a masterclass. And thanks again to you guys. Like, you're an absolute weapon behind the comms box here, mate. And it doesn't matter how good anyone is, you're going to be, you're just amazing. So it's always a pleasure working with you. And hats off to Mikey as well for coming here in the comms box and, you know, giving us this amazing place we call home. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, just make sure you pick up your toys before you go to bed.
Any closing thoughts, Mikey? Any tips on chicken?
No, tips on chicken, mate. Just no, don't eat chicken. Just no.
Just follow Excalibur's tip. Order KFC.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat, guys. I'm not here to judge you on what you eat. I'm not going to give you a recipe because I just don't know how to cook, man. I just order.
Just don't order Uber Eats.
I tell. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm deep. I will get him one day. I will get him.
You guys are lucky. I don't have menu log in my area, unfortunately. So.
No, it's a first world problem. It's all good. Look. Thanks to everyone who tunes in week on week, and thanks to all the Thrillhouse Arcade team members who jump on chat and cheer their teammates along and talk strategy and have good banter, and it's awesome to go back and watch these streams and see you guys all just yapping away. You know, you're all little know-it-alls, aren't you? I love you. As always, Ghost, you are an absolute weapon behind the microphone, and it will take you places, there's no doubt about that, so keep up the hard work, son. Mr. Mankini, great job on the room, mate. Not sure what was going with all those dropouts there, might have been a little bit of the ragey quitties, but we'll touch base with all that a little bit later. Who else are we going to thank? We're going to thank me. Yeah, I'm awesome. Anyway, I'm done. No, I'm just feeling real positive about everything at the moment. We've got some big news. I don't know if I've talked about it at all on stream at all, but there's some news.
Oh really?
Yeah. No, have I not talked about it? Oh, like, guys, we have some news coming. Okay, it's big news. Okay, and I don't know if you know about it, but it's coming soon.
It's big.
Okay, to stream. It's big. I'm not even. It's big.
Oh, we got a message from Mez. Shut up already, so I can watch the replay.
It's so good. He's got a TV screen on his ceiling, so he can lie in bed and watch himself.
I'm not. Yeah,
Love you, mate. Love you, mate.
All
All right, let's wrap it up.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this. Yeah,
All right.
cops here split.
Yeah. Massive thank you does go to Mr. Brent, aka Mr. Mankini, for a fantastic run tonight. Great job in the safety car. Also, great good to have him in the box as well. It was great fun. Huge thank you also goes to Mikey for joining us as always and dropping that bomb that he's got some news, not that we've heard. Massive, huge thank you to Group B as always. You guys, seriously, you are going to put me in hospital one day. The drama you provide is unbelievable. But, of course, the biggest thank you does go to our magnificent viewers. The guys in chat, you've kept it so cool tonight. There was plenty of banter flying around as well. Really awesome. Be sure to join us on Thursday night for Super 2 Group B. That'll be their turn to run around Maggie. And then after that, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we head to the mountain for the last ever round of Thrillhouse Group 4 Supercars. It's going to be amazing. There'll be retro, there'll be laughs, there'll be banter, there'll be shootouts, there will definitely be drama. That is going to be all kick off, I believe, Sunday with Group B. Mikey, better quick jump.
Oh yeah, I got a pretty fast turnaround, don't I? I'm gonna have to jump in there and shimmy and yeah, remember how to drive around the mountain again. Heck.
So before
basically, my only strategy, just before you go, my only strategy is take out every BMW that I see. Straight into the pit, boom, that's one down. Where's another BMW? Bam. And then when the race is done, guys, we're meeting out behind the mountain. We're going to take all those lovely pieces of machinery and we're going to set them on fire. It's going to be great. We have a bonfire. Sean's going to bring the guitar. We're going to sing Kumbaya. It's going to be great. That's the BMW.
I'll bring the beer. Awesome. I'll bring the beer.
So
yeah,
just
you can bring our beer.
Our beer, yeah, because it'll probably cost you $50 a can. Anyway, moving on. So just a quick one for our viewers as well. We do run the last round in reverse order. So we go Supercars B, Super 2B, Supercars A, and then Super 2A.
Well done.
Thank you, got it right. Go me.
Yep.
So be sure to join us. That'll be next Sunday, but definitely join us on Thursday night. But other than that, thanking everyone for watching tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the show. And as always, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Thrillhouse.